Hi, Tony Bradshaw with the website addsometoyourincome.com here to talk about ways that you can invest your money to make passive income. Today, I'm going to help you know how to guarantee that you will have passive income because there is risk. I will also tell you how I will be telling you through this process to invest in yourself, to invest in the market, the stock market. I'll probably be mentioning a lot of experts' opinions. I will mention a lot of experts' opinions along the way with some of my favorite quotes on investing. So let's dive in. You want to be able to invest your money and guarantee that you're going to get some passive income. You want to know where to put your money and you will make more money. And I like that. I like that because that means you want to count the eggs before they hatch. You want to count the chickens before they hatch, is what I mean. When we were kids, we had chickens. And we had one hen that was really good at roosting. And she would have 17, 18 eggs under her. Eggs from other mothers that she would sit on for the 2 weeks to have them become actual chicks. Well, we would take these eggs into a dark room and with a flashlight or other bright light, look. And this was usually about halfway through the time. And we could see if the egg was fertilized and there was a chick growing inside. Before the egg hatched, we could count our chickens. And we would throw out the rotten eggs before they got even more rotten, and we would keep all the good eggs, knowing that they were going to turn into real chickens. So yes, you want to be someone that has a guarantee that you know that your money is going to become passive income. So let's look at it. A quote from someone I really like, Mark Twain. October, a particularly dangerous month to invest in stocks. Other dangerous months are July, January, September, April, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. So know that you have to be really wise when you're investing anything, but particularly in stocks. And so I get to the one that's a guarantee. Invest in yourself. Guarantee. You will make more money and passive income, but particularly increasing your labor income by making yourself more valuable. A quote from Benjamin Franklin is, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." This is the place to really gain some money. And I'm kind of moving my face out of the way so you can see it is Benjamin Franklin. I might argue with Benjamin Franklin that actually best investment, yeah, probably, but really the best place to get a great return is to gift. If you would like to see the most return for everything in life, not just money, I say give yourself, volunteer, gift your money, donate, etc. And so technically that is an investment. Benjamin Franklin and I would probably have a back and forth about if it actually is an investment. I move my face back down there. Let's move on to the next quote. So when you want to become wealthy, you want to become rich, you want to see this passive income, I say focus in on yourself and invest in yourself. So does Zig Ziglar. He says here that rich people have small TVs and big libraries, while poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Look at your life. How much money have you spent on that TV? How much money have you spent on your library? Are you investing in you? I would like to build on the farm analogy with this next one by talking about Mabel the cow. I got this story from someone at church a few weeks ago. Yeah, he talked about how his dad got him a cow when he was a teenager. Mabel, the cow. She was a heifer. And he's like, okay, here we go. A cow. I now own a cow. Well, they took Mabel, and she, of course, got pregnant and had a baby calf. And then they brought over another calf and had two calves hooked up to Mabel. The following year, those two calves also had calves, and Mabel had a calf. And every single one of them was able to take on an extra calf. Whew. Okay. I need my next quote here to be the one about compound interest, because you can imagine that by the fourth, fifth year, how many cows, he had his own herd going by that point. And just graduating high school, I believe, was his rough timeline on it. So when you go to invest, I want you to think about this process of don't just buy a steer, which was what happened in my life. When I was in 4-H, I bought a steer to raise, and that thing cannot have babies. That's why it's called a steer. It's no longer a bull. And yeah, no investing in passive income and increasing on that one. What am I saying? Okay, I'm saying you want guarantee. Well, don't buy a steer. Buy Mabel the cow, okay? As a teenager, that will change your life. If that's what works in your life, right? You need to get to the point where when you wake up in the morning, you know you're making more money. It's coming in. I love the phrase, another day, another dollar. This, however, feels great when you can say it first thing in the first. I should say, the other day, this was just a couple days ago, someone here at school said, another day, another penny. That's kind of how it is here, right? But anyway, as I was saying, if you want to be able to wake up to more money the day of. The other day, I woke up and it happened to be my birthday, and I decided to do something unusual and go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep, and when I finally got up and going and I checked in on the world, I had 3 emails from my bank that had come in. And you're going to see that my emails at that are in reverse time order because, anyway, I'm going to show you a little screenshot that I had received 2 deposits in the middle of the night. Direct deposits happening right in the middle of the night. I was asleep making money. And I mean, it's nothing like waking up and having a few more hundred George Washingtons in your life, you know? And that's what it was. So get there, invest in yourself. So you'll be investing in things. These are things I had invested in that weren't necessarily exactly the stock market because it was more real estate. So do invest in real estate so that you can start seeing yourself finding money coming to you. If that's what you're in, if you want to know, because you see, when you're investing into real estate, you never really know like how to do it. Maybe you want to do it through stocks, right? You don't want to actually own property and be a landlord, but maybe you want to do stocks. I love mentioning that there's the real estate investment trusts, REIT, they're usually called REITs. A lot of people don't know about those. So once in a while, the market does this something so stupid it takes your breath away. And in this case, thank you, Jim Cramer. In this case, it's creating these real estate investment trusts where you can put your money if you want to invest into real estate, but you just want to do it through the stock market. That's the way to do it. You'll find creative ways to do this. Andrew Carnegie says here, put all your good eggs in one basket and then watch that basket. It builds onto a Warren Buffett quote I have for you that says, why diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they're doing. You see, because what Warren Buffett and so many other great investors do is they find out their area of expertise. And this is what Andrew Carnegie was saying. Find out what is you. What eggs are you going to be hatching, and then work on those. Albert Einstein is the one that said about the compound interest, the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Obviously, if you're here with me, you would be rather learning to invest, and you need to know it's boring. It's really boring. If you want to do something exciting, then take $800 and go to Las Vegas, says Paul Simonson. It's so true. When you go to invest in the stock market, it is boring, and it's not this great thing. Warren Buffett said he'd rather find 7 1-foot bars to step over and over and over than to find a 7-foot bar to jump over. He is also known for saying, I will teach you how to become rich. Close the doors, be careful, and when others are greedy, be greedy, when others are fearful. We're just coming out of this pandemic and the slump of 2020. The market right now is starting to take off. It's becoming a bull market again instead of a bear market. There are many people who are talking about investing. It really makes me think about it, right? Because you got to know you get recessions, you have these stock market declines. You also, if you don't understand that's going to happen, then you're not ready and you won't do well in the markets. When you wait until everyone is saying now's the time to buy, that's take Warren Buffett advice and do the opposite. If people are saying now's the time to sell, then watch all that selling going on as people sell, and then this is the way to succeed in the market and any business. Buy low, sell high. That means you buy when people are fearful and you sell when people are greedy. You hear what others are saying, even often experts, and you do the opposite, people. At least these people have found that to work. And know that it could happen. Know that your money, as you put it into the market and such, could be lost. It happens. Speaking of losing money, if you lend $20 to somebody and then you never see that person, it's probably worth it. I really wonder who said that because it's so great. It's so true. I will repeat. Invest in yourself because successful people are motivated by the desire for pleasing results, and people who fail are motivated by the desire for pleasing experiences. Vinita Van Aspel is onto something here. You see, you want to learn more. You want to become more. So, learn more. And then you'll earn more. This has been attributed to a few different people, the different ways that it's been said. According to Frank Clark's quote, it's the more you learn, the more you earn. Learn more and then remove the L is another way I've heard it quoted. The thing is to invest in yourself, and then your career becomes the engine of your wealth, according to Paul Clifford. So I hope if you've taken nothing out from this about where to put your money, it's going to be into that library so that you become wealthy. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side.